Hi, my name is Barak and I'm Chief Architect with Bridgecrew by Prisma Cloud. Today we're going to talk about a new term in infrastructure as code, named CI authorization. We're going to use two open source tools, Yor and Checkov, to enforce authorization on CI processes. Infrastructure as code have given us a new opportunity to collaborate on configuration changes on our cloud infrastructure. In a lot of cases, we would like to have a clear separation of concerns between different teams owning different microservices on our cloud environment. For that, we can use Yor to automatically persist ownership by team and Checkov to enforce using policy as code that every team is only changing the resources that they are authorized to doing changes for. Checkov can act as a unit test in the pipeline, blocking unauthorized changes that were performed. Let's start by creating a new policy using the policy editor of Bridgecrew. So I'm going to create a new policy on RDS instances, allowing only the application engineering team to create or modify new RDS instances. The severity is going to be high and it's relevant only for AWS. And the general guideline is to reach out to the application engineering team if such case is required. I'm going to create a condition from attribute type and to monitor the AWS DB instance resource of Terraform. The attribute that I'm inspecting belongs to the tags component called team ownership. And I'm going to check if it equals application, which stands for the application team. I'm going to run a quick test to see if any of my code include database instances that does not have application teams as the owner. And I've identified two resources in my code that do not have the application team as a tag. Now let's create a CI pipeline to have that automatically check each and every pull request to main or master branch in my repository. So the first step is to have Yor automatically tag the team ownership and then Checkov to inspect using the custom policy that we just wrote that changes to RDS instances were not performed by any team under the application team. This is the Yor configuration. I have the ownership tag group, and under it, I have three different teams, security engineering, platform engineering, and application. And my own user, Shoster Barak, is part of the platform engineering team. An application team has only two other users that are allowed to perform changes to RDS instances, which are Steve and Matt. After I've created a new RDS instance, new tags were added automatically by Yor. I can see that my user is the modifying user, Shoster Barak, and the team ownership is my own team, the platform engineering team. Now, the policy that I've created is that only application team should do those kind of changes. Let's see how the build went. So I can see that I have a failure on my pipeline on an ownership policy, and I can see actually that I have the team ownership of platform engineering, and it's not the application engineering team. So the build has failed. So CI authorization is all about blocking unauthorized changes to infrastructure as code, and this is exactly what just happened. To read more about use cases of tagging and CI authorization using Yor and Checkov, read our blog at bridgecrew.io.